The exalted street agitator told his faithful followers, "I'm not capable of lying for my own benefit, but for Germany, I'm prepared to do whatever is necessary." His mission was to regain Germany's honor, lost, he believed, by the cowardly and corrupt politicians who had signed the Treaty of Versailles. He blamed communists for the disaster that had befallen the country. In Hitler's view, throughout the war, the Jewish leaders of the Communist Party had followed the defeatist line laid down by their Bolshevik masters in Moscow. On the 8th of August, 1920, in Salzburg, Austria, he told his audience, "My main objective is Germany, above all else. Later, we will expand throughout all those lands where our language is spoken." His speeches stirred up hatred among the German population for the victors of the Great War. Germans were led to believe they had been left without arms, defenseless, and humiliated. The streets became a political battleground where chaos reigned. Bolshevik ideas were spreading through society, and the communist movement was growing. Alarmed at the growth of the left and impressed by the example of Italy, in November 1922, certain members of the German ruling elite began to provide financial support for Hitler's party. The idea of a dictatorship was beginning to take hold among some wealthy Germans. On the 21st of December that year, Hitler met with two important supporters in Munich's Regina Palace Hotel, Prince Wilhelm Dresde and Manfred Scherer. The 33-year-old leader of the Nazi Party made his intentions clear. "At this rate, the Bolsheviks will take over in Germany. We are involved in an ideological struggle, and if I lose, I'll be lynched." In spite of the restrictions on the party, I believe we must take the initiative. My men are a mighty force, and I can eliminate whatever I don't like. If there is a civil war in this country, both the British and the Italians will support us. What Germany needs is a man who will rule with an iron fist. In February 1923, after France had made the mistake of occupying the industrial Ruhr area, donations to Hitler's party multiplied spectacularly. In November, convinced that a majority in the country shared his ideals, he staged his failed putsch against the Bavarian government, which led to him being imprisoned in Landsberg. By the time of his release, the Nazi leader had decided he must use the democratic system to get power. With this in mind, he spent the following years consolidating his hold on the party and reorganizing his Praetorian Guard, the SA, who were to serve him as a private army and help him win votes by intimidating his political opponents and all those who didn't share his ideas. A somewhat awkward and reserved man, he was conscious of the fact that he didn't naturally inspire respect in others. But during his speeches, which were rehearsed for hours, he was able to transform his personality and mesmerize his audiences, particularly the young.